And it's not like it's the capital that's at risk. Well, actually, all these people swarming over here could be a risk to the capital. I don't know, I don't like it. I don't want to do it. I don't want to spend my money on forts I don't need. Whilst I die because I don't have forts that I need. Alright. I have a claim I can do on Nupe. And I really would like Benin. But there's no way in high hell they would hand over Benin. Not when they've got such powerful allies. I think I'll also get my claim on Ijibu. Send you over here too. Hope I don't miss this. I need to pay attention to when I have a native revolt. Oh, you dog. When did you get allied with the Mamluks? Well, I need to hope the Ottomans gun down the Mamluks in the next year. Gold Coast has wood. Cape Coast has ivory. Hang on, that rose up and I did not get an alert. Message settings. Natives. When the natives in one of our colonies attack us, yes please, pop that up. Hell, pop up and pause. That way I won't ignore it. Maybe Jake already has all the achievements. Once upon a time I had all the achievements. That was a long time ago. And Wiz said if I ever tried to get all the achievements again, he'd just add more. But now Wiz isn't on the team. But then, neither am I, so what you gonna do? I want a lot more claims on Ethiopia. I am really choked at diplomats right now. I also want to claim Aden. So I shall claim Aden. If I can't gun down Ajiran because of that threatening Mamlukian alliance, then I won't. But dang, bad thing is Nupe is probably going to convert these lands. They don't have any cultural malice to it. And fetishists are really easy to convert. Look how much of this place has already been converted. It's disgusting. Hey, he would ally me. What a chump. Whoa, 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 whoa. Well, I'm gonna miss that province. Manufactories could save you monarch points in about 100 years. I do want manufactories, but I don't have particularly good ones unlocked. What do I have? Well, whatever works for that, but trade companies are the ones that would make me the big bucks. The ungrateful natives have risen up in Gold Coast. See, that's what I need. Because if they got the Gold Coast, they would slaughter it. Truce with Congo is up. They don't like me, but they don't have enough aggressive expansion to actually coalition me, which is fine by me. Jake, do you remember from your time as a developer how much development Africa had compared to Europe? That is not something that has ever occupied my head. So no, I don't know. I think it's unreasonable for anybody to know that, developer or not. It's just probably not good, because this land is terrible in terms of development. Ethiopia have a nice province there in Gondar. I should make a claim on it before I take it though, since it's so expensive and I don't have Holy War. Or any other particularly powerful CBs. Ajiran's gotta go though. Gold Coast doesn't deserve base tax. I deserve prestige. Oh, goodbye prestige. At least the conversions come along nicely, and when I can, I wish to convert these Copts, which are every bit as hard to convert as the Sunnis, but that's our lot in life. Conversions will be hard. Why did I take Dauro? This province is terrible. And it's in an area I don't ever plan on taking all of. Oh well. Nice population in Gold Coast. Austrian truce is over because, and the English and Portuguese and Aachen, because we get involved in European politics. That's how big and strong we are. Oh, France doesn't look so good. English conquest of Inverness. Scotland isn't long for the world then. Spain is having a pretty good time in North Africa. Pretty damn good time, so they're going to be a difficult one to take care of. Unfortunately for me. I'll get you mothballed because I don't need my heavies fully operational right now. That truce is up in February next year, giving me reason to be concerned. I can't see myself being able to attack Nupe anytime soon, but I'd like to get that other claim going. I want you down, and I want you down as well, so I don't know who I'd bring back. Oh well, we'll hold off for a little bit. That England name is looking a bit horizontal. Just means they've expanded into Ireland, nothing to concern ourselves with. But Spain is super strong. And obviously not friendly with France, since France keeps getting whooped. There's Ashanti. I would quite like to absorb Ashanti, since their land is still fetishist and it's inside this area. I could probably just fabricate an attack on them here and now. These 6,000 would clean their clock. Otherwise, it's just nice to be this far in the black. Okay, I'm actually going to bring you back from Yemen, or Aden rather. And then I can use my diplomat to poke around and see who needs to be brutalized. Mamluks would help you, which is unfortunate, and what is also unfortunate is that you're likely to coalition me and get Simeon and Kaffa on your side. Hell, even Alodia. Well, no, Alodia is too far down. It's possible, I just don't like that. And I'm not in a position to take on the Mamluks, because right now they still hold the Delta, which means they're still fairly strong, right? Mamluks have 57,000 to throw at me. I need to wait for the Ottomans to strike the Mamluks, and then I strike Ajuran. Still going to be a problem if these two decide to attack me. I can improve relations to potentially get them out of the coalition if they do form one. Otherwise, I should focus on taking Wela down. But we're actually fabricating on Kaffa right now. Oh well, we have options. It's not like we don't have options. Aden is still a pretty good one. I wonder if the Ottos are friendly towards Castile. We can't see... Well, we could see Spain's capital if we do that. Ottomans and Spain, hostile, and rivalry. So they mutually hate each other. Ah well, little for me to worry about right now. There we go, that Ajuran truce is up, but as long as they're allied with the Mamluks, it's a problem. Problem that we can't deal with. What I'm going to do is get my second claim on... not Aden. Yes, it is Aden. I keep thinking it's Yemen. Alright, that's why we have it on pause, so we know when they're rising up. Great. That's a lot more impactful than just a pop-up, and far more impactful than not being told anything at all. Just what it was at previous. These forts should keep us safe from Alodia, and their Tech 11 isn't that bad. We're on Tech 12 ourselves, which is a good step forward, but, well, it's good enough to deal with them. Let us... Ooh, that's right, we don't actually have any freedom of movement here. Still, Aden's massive fleet of one light ship isn't going to stop us from trashing them. And I'm quite certain that our forts can hold. And as and when I can, I'd like to change this back to better manpower, please, because I suffer on the manpower front. But that's okay, soon it will be Aden who does the suffering. As I get that second claim. The Mamluks want it, but the Mamluks want many things. I think I'm just going to annex this guy. He has no right existing. I have the claim that I need to get the second... Or I have the spy network that I need to get the second claim on Nupe. And then I'm going to bring you right back. Are there some manpower buildings you can invest in? The Dosh situation is good. So the problem with investing in buildings is that this land is so crap that building on it is just not very good. The returns are very low. And the manpower around here is really grim. Very few provinces have more than even 2 manpower on it. Even the ones that were down here, yeah. It's terrifying, really. If we look at the manpower map mode, it's grim. Some of these Ajuran provinces, well, one of these Ajuran provinces don't look too bad, but just in general the manpower blows. But with all this money I could rely on mercs if I want to. The downside is, of course... Oh, good, again, we got alerted, so we can deal with it. Lost my train of thought though. It was probably something along the lines of her kill Aden. And what luck! Alodia just took on a lot of debt, so they won't even help them. So your capital of Damar will be my capital. When I say capital, I mean money, not province. It's a play on words. I'm just going to dunk those cannons on your capital and then use my units to hunt and destroy you. Wherever you are. Oh, it's good news for me that they want to go to Aden. It's mountainous. They'll probably go around to Mocha after that. They're exactly going to Mocha. Nope, no river crossing between them, so I simply move in for the kill. Just like I kill the natives, even though I am a native. They're still using spears there. So we shoot them dead, brown bread. I think they'll survive though. If you can call that surviving. Get over there, finish them off. You finish them off, you're the ones that are a bit more held together here. You folks head over there and spare yourself a single individual who can head out there with our 2 siege general. And that's the end of poor Aden. What a shame that your ally didn't come to help you. I didn't have to spend a lot of monarch points on this either because we made those claims. The Mamluks have permanent claims on this, so the Mamluks are a threat to us. Especially since they could probably... You dog, you allied Timurids. I think I broke you up with Timurids before. And the Timurids are subsidizing your existence. Dang. What a shame. Well, I guess I can focus fire on these losers instead. My queen. We still have this awful queen regent. Looking forward to Kodra King taking the throne. An improvement in every conceivable way. There's our trade fleet just coming in for the kill. The Kilwa. Okay, it's reform o'clock, and we can actually change out... Oh man, we could not have to wait on you anymore. I could boot you out and have... well, no, we're not going to be Horde, even though I love Horde. I want to save that for another campaign. We had a Republic not that long ago. Don't really want to be Monarchy. However, Theocracy. We haven't been a theocracy in a very long time, and I would quite like to change that. Yeah, why not? We never do it, so let's do it now. What does that mean of our... Oh, Christ, our Queen Regent became full-time ruler. Oh, no. Oh, no, that's pretty bad. Well, an heir is needed. We don't get to see the heir, but this can be... pretty beneficial. Regent assumes power. Due to the unfortunate passing of our heir, the future is unsure. They've assumed the throne for ourselves, so legitimacy may be questioned. Whoops. Well, something has been learnt. Still, if we ever want to, we can turn to the merchant's son to make the merchants love us even more. Do we get any changes here? No, these are all the same. And the clergy won't like us going for you, but I do like getting that money. Then again, we don't need money, do we? Think about what we need. Our devotion isn't good because we just spout it out like this. Base value goes down, stability helps it a lot, power projection, religious unity. Local noble loses that. I'm trying to remind myself what we get out of this. Willeta would like me quite a bit more if we went for them, but I'm going to kill them. Yeah, let's try and get that devotion into a strong place. Ah, we've made a mistake. We've made a sizable mistake. Oh my. Alright. You're gonna be Jagger. We just can't... You know, I did this to escape the awful heirs. You may only disinherit an heir as a monarch. Well then... Oh, dear God. Clerical state or a monastic order. Heirs can be generals. Rulers can be generals. Fixed to duchy rank, though, is unacceptable. So we're going to have to be a clerical state. Fixed to duchy rank would leave us without enough diplomats to do what we want to be. Alright, that was awful. Switching out a great heir for a rubbish heir. So we'll just celebrate by eating this up. Alodia would actually join a coalition if I do that. So let's wait until the turn of the... Oh, Christ, it's going from bad to worse. Cruelty. Sheer cruelty. We are monarch points starved in this campaign. Ooh. Alright, turn of the year. Now we can do it without getting coalition there. Again, Simeon, Kaffa and Ajuran may join a coalition together, but I'm just hoping that they do not. Get those cores done right. Goodbye, admin. But hello, converting to Christianity. I don't think so. Let's not accidentally hit that. Nor converting to Islam. Wandering shamans would be nice, however, if we had stability or a good admin ruler. I want to found an East Indian trade company. We need global trade. And I want thalassocracy, but there's a lot to do for that. I still feel better doing this manually. Wait, I mucked that one up somehow. There we go. Not being able to fight you is irksome. I can, however, lay a claim onto Kaffa if I want to take on them and Simeon. Let's give them a Simeon slam, shall we? Their tech is barbarically bad, so we may as well go in for the kill unless they have cores on us. They don't, and they don't. I could always subjugate Simeon, but I don't like what they would do religiously. I could subjugate them, force them to change their religion, and gob them out, and they might... Yeah, they could actually convert this land for me. But subjugating them would cost quite a bit. Oh, you know, it might pay off if they actually do some conversions. Jake, you could pay for better advisors. I've already got a 3, a 2, and a 1. I'm not really keen on paying much more, even if I am comfortably in the black. Tech 13 is great for cannons, but maybe it would be good to get it going with naval ideas since we're free thinker. And we get innovativeness, what a joke. Nobody else is taking naval, that's why. Okay, I'm going down here and I'm just going to straight up slaughter Kaffa. And then I'm going to spy on Ethiopia with you, so I can get those claims. No. Oh, Timurids is paying off Ajirani debt. I don't know why they're so cozy with each other. Oh, there we go. There's that native uprising. Thank you for telling me, game. These guys are very aggressive. Ah, that's what we're looking for. Caravan power. An extra merchant, and the ability to take trade steering and trade efficiency up by 20% is really rather nice. That means we increase the outgoing value of places like this by quite a bit. Now what? It's best to take action where I have traders downstream. If I had a trader in the Cape of Good Hope just collecting, then that would give me power in Coromandel to shove those goods into Gujarat, where I shove it down into Zanzibar. I can't think of any better place to put my trader right now, since I don't have access to Malacca yet. We haven't figured out what enslaving the Belgians means, but it doesn't mean expel them. That much we know. He's standing in the mountainous land, the dog. Alright, good to get our claims in at least. Oh, they really like to rise up here. I think it's best just to split like this. We have the technology to defeat them with ease, and I don't want to keep popping over there. Okay, I'm sorry to say, but you're going down. Simeon's going to be co-belligerated. I will likely subjugate them, force my religion on them, and then I might keep them around. There's a good chance that they'll be too weak to rise up, and it's not going to affect Lundu, I imagine. They'll never convert if they're my subject, I think. But it would be nice to convert them and leave them to their own devices, see what they do. But also kicking them out can be a real pain. I don't know, it's not an easy decision. Also brings me a bit further north than I'm looking to be at this point, when what I'm looking for is this land. And I will take this land. Nothing lost by co-belligerating them at the very least. Ah, you actually have a fort here. I missed that. When did you erect that fort? Recently. Well, for that you shall die. Bengal's going to attack Orissa, but because I'm attacking Kaffa, that should get rid of the possibility of a coalition against me quite nicely. And that should eliminate the possibility of Kaffa quite nicely. It's tempting to just march up into Simeon and get them out of the war, but it's also no big deal if they... Ooh, I can go all the way around here. That's rather nice. They got pathetic numbers of troops. Namak land. Oh, lesser Namak land. Ah, jeez. Jeez, I don't want to deal with either of those with any of those outcomes. They're only peasants, and I'm not going to pay them 270 ducats. We'll deal with them once this war is over. The downside is I'm going to lose prosperity here. But there's no particularly good trade goods here anyway, so do what you must. I've already won. Nice try on that fort, but it's not nice enough. It's going to be funny if Simeon just walks around that and goes down south. Oh, didn't count on that though. They'd be stuck there if I left them there. They'd be stuck sieging down Tees forever. Oh, but they'd have access between both. Would they? Would that count as access for going between the two? I can't remember, but I guess we'll find out. Ah, you'll be stuck in that fort forever anyway. Which means you guys can go up and deal with them. Oh, he got rid of his access through Ethiopia. I, however, can still demand it because much as Ethiopia hates me, they really hate Simeon. So let me out of here. Thank you, dumb as bricks AI, for taking that choice. It won't help you. And since he's so stuck there, or at least I imagine he's so stuck there, I could bring 10,000 of my units down here to deal with those pesky peasants. Interesting fort, that one. But it's not worth keeping, I think, because this fort blocks people from going through here. At least I think it does. Don't be mean to the AI, you could have helped them to be smarter. Nonsense. I treat the AI very similarly in a lot of the games that I play. It's just the natural order of things. Janjiro is a better fort than Shewa, I think. They're both mountainous. You protect the gold, but you also protect the gold. You protect a whole lot of provinces around here. And are probably a better shout at stopping people from going around here. Yeah, it's probably a better fort than Shewa. Yeah, I think so. Covers a lot of people going this way. I still need a fort on one of these provinces, though. I'd like it to be here, because then it's on the strait, so it's a lot easier for me to hold one side whilst I lure people over. So I should have taken it in the previous war, but for some reason I was not thinking about forts. Funny that. Why do I never think about the forts? Because I never build them, because I'm far too much of a penny pincher. I can't believe we drowned so many babies to get the air that we had, only to throw them away like that. I thought it would kill off the entire royal family. I didn't think it would keep the regent. Okay, it's a long way down, but try your best. You'll never get there in time. Go there. Portugal's claiming my provinces as their own. It'd be very unfortunate if they were to attack me now, but they could. Janjiro down, no problemo. Get over on Kaffa proper. Oh yeah, they're never going to take that fort in time. This battle is ours, Yuan Shao. And then I have to decide if I want to spend 83 on subjugating you. I think I will. It's worth... No, it's not worth dip. We are really hurting on monarch points. It is not worth it at all. So how do we perform against natives like that? Yeah, sure they hurt us, but if they do beat us, then at least we have people available to jump on it. There's no point overcommitting forces here, so I'll bring you together and I will take away those. I'm trying to save on manpower here, not burn it. If I go there, you'll get there on the 10th of March. No, that won't be fast enough. Too bad. What happened to the flag, says Talashir. I modded in a better flag. It's just my opinion that says it's better, but it's a very correct opinion. It's not the only peasants wanting to rise up. Fortunately, forts cover every part that I just took. So... as long as we steer clear of it, we're alright. Kaffa's down. Excellent. Get over to Demont for now. Actually, you folks can go over to Simeon. Can't say Simeon without thinking of Simeon Slam, which is one of the abilities in Donkey Kong 64, I believe. So I certainly want all of your land, no ifs, ands, or buts, all your money as well. But the question still remains, what do we do with the Jews? Beta Israel could give me a whole bunch of prestige. That is an option. But subjugating them... if I subjugate them and change their religion and they don't do anything with it, then it's not really going to help. They didn't do anything about the Jews, and they certainly could have. I could collect a new cult by taking the Jewish one, but it's just advisor cost that isn't of value to me. No, I think it's not worth getting them as a subject, so instead we take their money, and take their money, and just get everything we can out of them. Anything that doesn't involve me paying is good. And a nice long truce with them is similarly good. You could always release Beta Israel and go for literally every available cult.